What's up, guys? It's your boy Hotshot. Alright, so today we're gonna set the record straight. We're gonna school some people. Not in a bad way. We're just gonna get everybody on the same page. There is a lot of people that, when it comes to this subject, they use common sense. Well, and I hate to say it, and I'm sorry to say it, common sense is not what matters here. It's just not. It's the rules of the regs. So, what am I talking about, Hotshot? What are you talking about? Overweight. How much can my truck scale legally? What is out of service and what is a ticket? Because there's a difference. Not every overweight is out of service. So, let's start with my scale ticket. Okay? So, hopefully you all can see. Maybe you can't. Alright. If not, I'll put a picture of it over here or here, somewhere, just not here. So, my steer axle is 5,240 pounds. Okay? My drive axle is 10,700 pounds. And my trailer axles are 17,900 pounds. And now I can tell you, without opening this door, and no, I didn't already, I don't even know what my axle rating is, because it does not matter. Axle capacity is not what they go by. Yeah, that's, you know, what the factory says, but that's not a legal number according to FMCSA or DOT. So, well then what do they go by? There is two numbers that matter in trucking. Two numbers. Well, not two numbers, but two areas of numbers. Tire rating, road weight. That's it. So, and the reason that is because you can derate a trailer, you can derate and uprate a truck, you can play with those numbers. So, if numbers can be played with, then it's not a true safety, like, that doesn't measure safety. So, alright, I have 3 7,000-pound axles. So, just because I derate them down to 14,000 pounds, that does not mean my truck can only safely carry 14,000 pounds. That means that my registration weight is 14,000 and whatever the truck is, okay? Now, once you go into a portion, it's a totally different ballgame. This is for non-CDL at first. So, if I have a Dodge Dolly, like I've had, and my 07 and my 08 was 11,500, and I believe the new ones are, let's say 12, just for the sake of argument, okay? So, if I rate my truck or my trailer for 14,000 pounds, then I'm under 26,000 pounds. Registration weight. And that's what matters for CDL. Does that mean my truck is not capable of carrying over 26,000? No. That means I did not pay to haul more weight, or I am not licensed to haul more weight. So, and I'm going to tell you a little story here. I had my old silver truck, when I first bought this trailer, they registered the trailer as an apportioned trailer. Well, in my state and in most states, when you apportion a trailer, the trailer does not hold weight registration-wise. It's all based on the truck. So, my truck registration was 11.5, okay? Well, my trailer was 0. So I crossed the scale at 24,500 pounds. So legally, I was overweight. I wasn't
miles, keep left.
over road weight. I wasn't over my tire capacity. I was over registration weight. So I got a $900 ticket for being 13,000 pounds overweight. Guys, we're back. So I got a $900 overweight ticket for 13,000 pounds. That's all it was a ticket. Didn't go on my license, didn't go on my DOT number, just strictly an overweight ticket. It was a registration overweight. Now, if I did not have a CDL and I was over 26,000, you're out of service. No questions asked. Out of service. And if you listen to Toe Piglet, you can go to jail, he says. You're the man, Piggy. So, now let's get on to under weight on your axles. Doesn't matter if it's CDL, non-CDL, doesn't matter. So, tire capacity is the main one that we need to worry about being hot shots. And the reason I say that is you cannot, you can, but if you do, you've got big problems and a lot of weight, your truck probably can't handle it. It's gonna be really hard for you to get over road weight, and I'll explain what road weight is in a couple minutes. Tire capacity is based on the tire rating from the factory. It is stamped on the tire. Like, my tires on my trailer are 3,500 in single form and 3,250 in dual form. Yes, you heard me correctly. You lose capacity in dual form. And the reason for that is when you line two things up right next to each other, they are not as strong as if they're like this, holding the weight, if that makes sense. You know, because you got it right on the center, so they can't hold double their weight unless they're spread out. You know, if you and whoever tries to hold something from the middle, you can do it, but then if you guys spread out and get your leverage, it's actually lighter on the ends. So, tire capacity will get you out of service ASAP. Like, no questions asked. You're out of service, you need to rework your load or drop it. So, on my back tires, I have 3,500 because they're single form. So I got 369, 9 and 9 is 18, okay? Then I've got 20, 21, got 22,000 pounds of capacity back there at a 3,500 pound tire, okay? So, this ticket of 17,000 pounds on my trailer is totally legal weight-wise. It's scaled legally. Even though my trailer VIN plate says 14,000 pounds. They are 3 7,000 pound axles. Now I want you to think about this. My tire capacity is 22,000 pounds, right? So that's what I can legally hold. And I have 3 7K axles, which is 21,000 pounds. So, at 14, rated GVWR VIN plate at 14,000 pounds does not mean that I can only safely scale 14,000 pounds because my capacity is still there. But, a 3 7K axles at 21,000 pounds are rated that way because of how close they are. If you look at a semi and the flatbeds, and a lot of flatbeds are called spread axles. Like if you look at a box truck, they're right like this. They're together, okay? You look at a semi, matter of fact, here it is. Hold on, guys. See that right there? And that over there. That's called a spread axle, okay? And remember that in a couple minutes. So, that's why they rate them at 7K, you know, because yes, I had the 22,000 pound capacity, but they suggest that I don't go over 21. And the reason, my opinion, and the reason they do that is human nature is to overdo everything. To overdo it all. So if they tell us the max on that axle, we're gonna max it out. And if something breaks, if they say it's 23,000 pounds and we run it at 18 all the time or 20 all the time and it breaks, then it's junk. Now, if they say it's 21, I'm talking about 3 axles here, and we, you know, overload it all the time, it's not junk, it's our fault. Mind games. So, your tire capacity cannot be exceeded. That axle rating does not matter. But, I want you to think about it. And here's why. Here's where that axle rating comes from, I believe. My trailer, or my, if you take your tire capacity, like your factory tire capacity on your axles, add those numbers together, see how close you are to that axle capacity from the factory. That's where it comes from. It's not the fact that the axle can only hold so much. It's the tires can only hold so much. The axle is a steel tube. You know, there's not much to now the gears and all that. I mean, yes, you can bend them if you go crazy. But, like, I have 19.5s on mine. So, in dual form, I can have 30, I think it's 3750 I can have on my tires in dual form. My 19.5s. So, if you add those numbers together, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 1450. So I can have 1450 legally on my drives. And I'm at 10,700. Okay? So now let's go to my steers. Now my steer is always 5 to 5240. I try so hard to get more weight up there just because it rides better and I just can't get it for some reason. So, again, 3750. 3, 6, 750. Wait. 3, 6. Hold on a second. Wait, I did that number wrong back there. I'm sorry. Ha! Alright, let's start. Let's fix this. So, hold on. $3,500 times 4. Yes, 14,000 in the back. Okay? So now, yeah, okay. 7,500 on the front. I did do my numbers right. So 75 on the front. Well, I'm at 5,000 pounds. So that's an out of service. You know, if you're over those numbers, you're out of service. No question asked. Now, road weight, road capacity, and this is for the big rigs 90% of the time. So I'm going to post it up right here or here, as you guys know the drill. The road and bridge rating from the government, the FMCSA, DOT, whoever it is. So you can have a max of 80,000 pound vehicle without permits. So you get your steers, it's 20,000 pounds on each single axle, but tandems is 34,000 pounds. So legally, and I can't do it because I blow everything apart, legally my back trailer is good for, or my trailer axles and tires, 34,000 pounds. Now, can Hotshot do it? Absolutely not. We can't scale that back there, not at all. So, and in this drive is 20,000 pounds, and my steer is 20,000 pounds. I'll never touch them numbers. But if you exceed them, you need to rework it or you're out of service also, okay? Now, registration weight, okay? My truck is registered for 44,000 pounds, okay? So, if I am 45,000 pounds, going across the scale, I get a ticket. Because I just explained to you how I could be over, you know, how I could be over that weight, you know, and be okay with it. So 44,000, I only get a ticket for being overweight. I am not put out of service. So your GVWR and you will never find in the DOT regulations that you cannot exceed your GVWR. You just will not find it because it's not there. GVWR is for registration purposes only. Only. It is not a legal number. You know, as far as DOT is concerned with road weight. That's the difference between the safety and non-safety. A registration ticket and weight is solely money driven, profit driven solely. Because the higher your weight, the more you pay. That has nothing to do with safety. Safety is them tire capacities and the road weight. And you can't change you can't buy a 17-inch tire and change it to 5,000 pounds. Everything else can be changed. Tire capacity and road weight cannot. So, that's that. Hope that makes sense to you guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And like, share, subscribe. Check out the store. We've got leggings for your wife. We've got tank tops for your wife. We got hoodies. We got long sleeve t-shirts. We've got t-shirts. And we're going to be adding stickers and some more gear soon. So, let me know in the comment what you guys think about the Can't Stop Me motto. That's what we're going to go by. That's the Hotshot motto. That's how we're going to roll. So, hope that answered all your overweight questions. There's a lot of misinformation about axle capacity and blah, blah, blah. Like, a YouTuber made a video yesterday where he was over on his axle rating, but he was under on his tire capacity. You know, I wasn't sure if he was legal or not. There's the answer. And everything I say about stuff like this comes right out of the regs. You can read the regs and you can get the most information. The rules and regulations are the most important thing you could know in this business. And it ain't a game. So, alright guys, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe, check out the store. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Remember, they can't stop us.